And the period of time when we sell, you're selling during a period where vaccine is still at its trial stage. So there is still a lot of uncertainty, but I'm glad we pulled through. What we have is a case study of Park Olympia. I believe just now I saw a glimpse of someone talk about Flora Drive, right? Okay, so this is very important, okay, and this is something probably very close to your heart, because Flora Drive also had this development called Park Olympia. And this is a development that one of my investors went in back then, all right? And because he actually works in the aerospace industry, he says he's going to be around here. At the same time, I was measuring the investment fundamentals back then. So exiting at the right time is everything, okay? Not just 50%, is everything right now, all right? So in this instance, buyer's profile here, we have the strategic exit. And they were buying with the intent to sell at any time, but they were asking when is the good time with me, all right? So in this instance, their current profile back then was like HDB on hand for sale, and that's where they're going to get their equity from. And the intent of their purchase as well, so equity from the sale of their existing HDB in Tampines at EM, and their intent of purchase is a dwelling property with book paper value gain again, which is a Homevestors again, all right? So with this, they say that it must be near aerospace because they are working for Pratt & Whitney, all right, which is one of the aerospace industries and companies. And then of course, we then talk about how are we going to basically couple the market to match your profile, all right, which is an intent, of course, your goal as well. So in this system, get a marketplace to match their profile with a strategic urban transformation fundamentals. In this instance, there were multiple plots of land left. So back then, before that, when they bought this particular so-called Park Olympia unit, all right, I believe it's around year 2012, there were still many lands available, all right, along the Flora Drive area. If I could remember, I think there's 2 to 3 more plots available, all right? And it is also under the Changi East Region plan, and also there was a nearby en-bloc confirm. Okay, so when there's a nearby en-bloc confirm, which is the former Park Como, I think it's called Changi Court or something like that, all right? This was happening as they were exiting, and they were asking me in 2020, they were saying, APS, you know, aerospace industry is quite affected right now, all right? So we are right sizing, okay? Can you tell us if this is a good time to exit our property, or should we hang on further? I told them that, look, the aerospace doesn't look good, okay? And given the current market fundamentals, we have a few, in fact, Park Como is selling very well right now, and they are down the road. Yes, they are freehold, we are double nine, but the thing here is that we have the advantage in terms of PSF. We are basically a lot more affordable. So they said, okay, that's great. If you feel that it is good, can you give me some matrix to measure by? So that's where we talk about the nearby en bloc, the multiple plots available when they first bought it. And also, basically, they bought into Park Olympia, and that's where we found the right exit. So what is the multiple exit strategy time to its transformation milestone? I'm going to show you right now. So first thing first, Changi East region, it was an announcement that was announced in 2013 rally. Construction started in 14, and these are the different exit points. And for them itself, we exit in 2020. Okay, so in this instance, we exit just the year before the stipulated exit point. Okay, but it was still good because we have new development that went through en bloc and then reselling right now. So this client investors, Homevestors unit that we bought in back then was 0605, okay? And it was bought in 8th of September 2012, as you can see in the column over here. This is bought on, okay, 8th of September 2012. And we bought in about 831 PSF, okay, for a 1163 square foot unit, all right? And we hold on about 3,000, close to 3,000 days. If you look at the annualized over here, right, okay, so you look at the historical trend line of this Park Olympia, given their unit itself, they were able to sell at 99 PSF, okay? And at the same time, other unit of the same size were only going at about 923 PSF, okay? And if you were to compare in terms of annualized gain here, most of them were going around 0.2 to even less than 1, or even maximum 1.6. Can you tell that for this client's unit, when we exit, we were able to get 2.2, and that is 3 times, okay? Because if you talk about the medium here, we are talking about 0.75 throughout the entire so-called transaction that happened in 2020. But we were able to get 3 times more. We were able to get 2.2%, all right? Not a fantastic figure to shout about, but then again, it is an outlier of the entire so-called many transaction here, all right? So very importantly, 4 reasons how this could be sold above trend. First things first, buying the right property with urban transformation fundamentals that you learn, which is the Changi East region plan over here, which I use my own pro investment as well. And then of course, buying with an exit in mind. Okay, so in this instance, that exit in mind was there supposedly in 2021, but of course, due to the aerospace industry was badly hit, they need to right size, and we used 2020, and we were still able to exit accordingly because of former Park Como was launching. All right, and then again, choosing the right realtor, very important to advise you in your portfolio, because if you do not know how, you then fall back like the seller that sold the first floor unit at Panorama, correct? Okay, and of course, the right realtor will then be able to leverage urban transformation fundamentals for you for the next buyer. So we were able to find a buyer that's paid so much higher than other units that were selling altogether at the same time. All right. So key takeaways over here. Even without the best exit, which is supposedly in 2021, we exited in 2020. Urban transformation fundamentals can give you the right edge. Okay. And with the right realtor, of course, okay? And then of course, strategic timing your exit gives you an unfair advantage, even in the bearish market, because right now in the resale segment, especially in the private market, in that area, it's quite a bearish market, not many transactions happening, all right? But we are still able to overcome that. And the period of time when we sell, just to share, last year, we were selling during a period where vaccine is still at its trial stage. So there is still a lot of uncertainty, but I'm glad we pulled through. Okay, so that is something to share with you as well. Very, very interesting. 3 different case studies over here. All right.